Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread using the melanated classic tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those cards using the Egyptian tarot. And then I will be doing an overall major arcana card at the end of this reading using the Golden Tarot. I've already pre-shuffled all 3 decks, and I left these cards because they were popping out. They popped out. These 2 came out together, and then as I was getting the major arcana ready, this came out. So this was on top, the Hermit in reverse. And with this paired with the Sun, I'm just getting, I was getting that there's no longer an energy of you staying within, going within. You've gone through this cycle and received the enlightenment for this particular cycle that you're in. And with that light that you've received, you are now being the light. And things that are around you, where I do feel it's many things, are being illuminated that needed to come to the surface and be brought to light in order to be taken care of, however that may be. I feel like you put your hands up to whatever these situations are, and that increasing and contributing to the amount of light that's coming through here. This is a Sun card of 19, breaking down to a 1, 1 being about a new beginning. And then we have the card of 9 with the Hermit energy here. And I personally tie that to greater spirituality. And it actually, it's 9th house energy of Sagittarius. So with that being said, there's some great illumination here. We have a breakthrough here where there's an ending of a devil energy here that was a part of your journey that you were connected to in some kind of way. Overcoming this obstacle here and this being no longer. This is a card of 15 that breaks down to an overall 6. I feel that that 6 energy related to unconditional love and equal reciprocity is about you and that self-love that you've come into for yourself in order to move through a major cycle here. Overcoming obstacles, a major obstacle here, especially with this coming out. And it just fell out. It fell out just like this. As I was shuffling. Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Virgo energy. So those may be significant. I'm going to go ahead and move on. But before I do, just want to say with the background here, and it's sunset, so it's going to be a little dark. I just got guided to do this, and I'm going with the flow of things. So if we need more light, I'll bring in that artificial ass light. As I was saying, the background here, we are doing a spotlight series where I've been guided to place a focus on each of the 13 zodiac signs to help us have a greater understanding with the energy outside of ourselves, but then also the energy within ourselves and how we can use that energy to be able to help ourselves and to help others. And so we are spotlighting Aries Moons. And that wonderful fire energy, that leadership energy, the quick action, to take action on things type energy, and putting yourselves first. Where I do feel that Aries Moons are part of that leadership that's helping us to come into our Emperor, which Aries is the energy for the Emperor card. Bringing that back into ourselves because things need to be taken care of. And that was giving me that... I'm going to shuffle this and bring this back into the shuffle. Bringing me to that energy. And look at this. They just all want to pop out. Of taking care of things overall. Using that fire energy to complete things that may have been stagnant. That may have been hanging around for too long. That need to be taken care of. And so we're giving honor and thanks to the sign of Aries Moons. And in the description box, I will leave a lovely detailed description and definition on Aries Moons and the characteristics and personalities. I encourage you to check that out. So we'll set this off to the side, and then I'll get to this deck here. And I'm hearing 3, so we'll do 3. Tower. I'm not sure. I get so zoned in. We'll just keep going here. All right. So I'm gonna set this here. There's no, I mean, nothing happens by accident. So we'll just let things be as they are, and whatever's meant is meant here. Okay. And I do feel with that tower coming about that may speak to disruption, and that being a part of that devil energy in reverse, speaking to a breakthrough of releasing some toxicity that you've overcome as an obstacle and no longer having to deal with that. But it bringing the attention in a very impactful way to others that are around you. New start. This is in your past energy. So I feel that this is a part of that cycling energy, coming away from that, overcoming the devil energy, that being confirmation for you and the illumination of a particular toxic energy. I do feel very strongly. Ace of Wands is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And so with this ace energy, I know we had the energy of a new beginning, but with that new beginning, I feel that's different than this here. Like, I feel like you have an onset of a lot of things that are happening for you. And there's a particular thing I feel that has to do with your passion and your dreams and your creativity with this fire energy. And I feel that's the Aries energy that's coming through, where you have connected with that energy within yourself, that fire energy. I do feel that there is a take where you can increase on that fire, learning the balance within yourself, but being able to utilize that fire to the best of your advantage when it comes to your dreams and desires and wish fulfillment. So there's something new here that you have already begun here, that you've started, an offer that's already come through here for you. This could also be an energy that you put behind you here too as well. But for most of you, I'm getting that this is a new start that you've already created, that you're on the verge of beginning. I do feel that there's still yet some time to come for this, but already having this accomplished here and ready to go on it and act on it, there's just some preparation that needs to come about here. Unconditional love with the green nails and then the green energy underneath. The blue energy is Pisces energy and also Aquarius, but then also related to the throat chakra, which is represented and or just represented by the color of blue. So with that being said, with the new beginnings, I do feel seeing all these little leaves here, that's speaking to the amount of what it is that you've manifested. Having a lot of opportunities, and then those growing off of you creating one huge start for yourself and bringing in this offer here too as well. And then again, for some of you, I am getting that being a person. So your second card. Yeah, that's that period where you've kind of put things on lock here. And with that, now you're able to rest. I feel that with those leaves there, that being a part of that, symbolizing how much work you've put in to manifest what it is that you've been working on. And it's been a lot. And so because of that, now we here have resting here. And with the situation and what you've had to go through, I'm automatically seeing the Three of Swords. Three of Swords being about heartbreak, heartache, and pain, betrayal, backstabbing, third-party energy. This being up on the wall, I'm seeing this as a plaque, almost like an award of something that you've overcome, transmuting that energy of this pain into something that you're able to not necessarily look back on, but to look at it as something that you've overcome. That being tied also too to that devil energy. This overall breaking down, right here, what I'm seeing, and when I say breakdown, because I'm seeing the 5 and the 1 here separate, even though this makes a 4, I'm getting that 6 energy coming from the devil energy. And that's speaking to the transmutation of you overcoming that obstacle and now finding healing, but that healing having everything to do with you putting yourself first and that self-love for yourself. And not just for yourself, but for your generations here. Seeing the stained glass there, that's contributing to the spirituality energy that I was getting from that 9 from the reversed hermit and what you've attained already. And no longer needing to be in a closed space or going within in the way that you have. And I feel this is just recently. But you created this energy. It's almost like the light, the sunlight, the illumination. And what I'm getting here is this energy overall with the space and where this particular person is almost like they may have felt like they were stuck or in a prison, but realizing that you are the light. You are the light, and now that you have come into this enlightenment here, you're able to lay down and rest with that golden sword of truth there. Praying, meditating, very important while one is sleeping here too. And there's an energy of a family that's there. So this could be also too with that illumination, having something to do with family and third party type energy. But then also too, this could be with that meditation and manifesting, creating the light so that, you know, once that hermit energy has been completed here, it's being illuminated that what you've manifested is here and coming to fruition. I'm going to go ahead and grab the light. Give me 1 second. Ugh. I mean, it's better. I'll take it. Thank you. I'm not complaining. All right. And the sun has completely set. It's still kind of daylight outside, but I feel that's a part of that sun energy. With you doing not necessarily a hard day's work, but what you've been doing, kind of speaking to a hard day's work, like a complete fulfillment of a hard day's work, overcoming and creating, and now resting as the sun is setting, because it's illuminated what needs to be illuminated. And now that you've received that enlightenment, resting. This could be, you know, that sun energy coming from this wands energy and that fire energy there too. With the sun card being the card of Leo. Your future card we have is the 2 of Cups. So this is a part of what you're manifesting. I feel this is a part of that family energy there too. And what is being shown to you. I feel also too while you're sleeping or meditating. This is a strong soulmate partnership here. And I would say as of late, I was getting the energy of this masculine, doing more taking than giving. I'm not getting that with this here. I do feel that what I'm actually hearing is that this masculine is taking both cups, filling them up to be able to give back to this feminine and being selfless about it. Because I feel that this masculine knows about this feminine energy. And for some of you, it may be you resonating more with the feminine energy. With the feminine being on this side here, I am getting that this is being more of a feminine energy that is experiencing this. But do take this as it resonates. And you could be a man resonating with that feminine energy. It's all about energy. And so after going through what it is you've gone through creating and now being able to rest, I feel that the reciprocity is coming in. That being tied to that 6 energy there too with the 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. And the Leo energy coming through here. And the Caduceus here. We have a 2 energy overall, with that speaking to strong partnership. That could have been tied to the, I'm hearing the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords energy. That may have been experience related to a 3 of Swords energy. And then that 2 and that 2 creating a 4 energy overall, where we do have that 4 of Swords here. Cups energy is your energy. And then Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. But I feel like this is a partnership when it comes to the spirituality, with the leveling up, with you leveling up and what you've manifested. I feel, again, that goes back to your soul's purpose and completing a part of a cycle, and this being a reward. Whether this be romantic or in business or even in family, we were picking that up there. This is a wonderful equality that's coming through for you here, where I do feel, again, that this masculine is going to be taking these 2 cups, filling them up, because they have a very abundant energy here, and they want the best for this feminine here. A very spiritual energy that's here. I'm seeing the white and the purity energy, but that blue connected to that energy that I was picking up on here. This could even be that spirituality of this feminine here, and the higher self of this feminine here, with the blue, where we have the blue on the outside and then the white on the inside, and the green nails represented here by the wreath that's wrapped around this beautiful feminine's head. Second house energy is very important here too as well. That being tied to the energy of Taurus. So we have Taurus and Leo energy along with your cups energy that's coming through here. So that could be significant. Taurus energy having to do with stability. And I do feel with what you're creating, it's connected to that, and material gain and wealth being a part of this. Possibly what this masculine is taking part in by filling up these 2 cups, where it's not just about emotion, but also about material stability. And then the motion in his legs, like coming from a certain place here too. Let's see what's after. Yeah. I feel, and I'm not feeling this as like what's happening after this 2 of Cups. I feel this is tied to this masculine here that may have had some confusion, may have been disillusioned, doing some of their own shadow work. And in discovering with the feminine going within and that hermit energy, that contributing with the soulmate energy that's connected here to the masculine energy, where we have both masculine and feminine energy within us. So this feminine working on that energy of balance within themselves, and then creating this energy on the outside of them, where again this masculine may have had some confusion here, also may have had too many options, and in the options that they do have, being led on the right path here with that 7 energy. 7th house energy is also Libra energy and the energy of balance here, but finding that enlightenment here after this cloudiness, working through some shadow work here, now realizing what it is that they're being guided to do, where I was feeling this 2 cup energy here to be able to hand back to this feminine. And I feel they're doing this because they have a knowing. They know and they've experienced already in a sweet love here from this feminine. They trust what it is they've been guided to see and to hear and to feel. And I think it was a process of working through the 7 of Cups and then receiving that knowing. They have a knowing that this feminine will be returning what it is that they get back, or that they get from whoever it is. So being more than happy and willing. And not to say that it's about, you know, the act of giving in order to receive. It's the comfortable feeling of that knowing that what you give is what you're going to get back. Because there may have been certain options from the past for both of these energies here, where they did a lot of giving and not necessarily getting anything back in the way that they've been giving. So they're just being a great knowing here. And that being a part of that devil energy that's being overcome there too. This may have been a long time coming with a connection that was kind of being worked through with that Seven of Cups there. So we'll just leave that there. And then let's see what's on the bottom. The Knight of Cups. There's that extra cup there I'm feeling tied to the masculine energy. This is another sign of an offer that's coming in, but this being about fulfilling the emotional department. And movement forward on love. Messages of love that are coming through. One defending their love and wanting to give an offer. Tied to movement forward. See the energy of the horse and him trotting forward here. Feeling very strongly when it comes to matters of the heart. And this could be with the Knight energy. I'm just getting this could be a younger energy. In relation to a feminine energy. The Knight energy is also a part of that 7 energy where all 4 Knights make up the Chariot energy. The Chariot card being the card of 7. And also the card of the Chariot being your energy there too as well. So I do feel for some of you may be this masculine here that's making some good effort and movement towards a feminine where there's going to be reciprocity and equal give and take. And this being a healing relationship here too. Seeing the 2 snakes there with this caduceus here. And the wings and what this energy of a coming together here and that sharing and that healing. What that can bring to both of these energies here. They're both surrounded with a white light. And I do feel this contributes. This is about them also having orb energy and keeping themselves protected in order to come together in this way here. That being a part of that overcoming that devil energy there too. Coming together successfully here. Oh, I can feel it. That's so nice. And it's so loving. And it's delicate and it's soft. And even in this card here too, but definitely with the 2 energies here together. Oh, that's nice. And I don't normally look at the deck, the bottom of the deck. I just felt guided to. We're going to shift these over, and I'm still just going to clarify the main 3 cards here. If I'm feeling guided to, then I will clarify the 7 of Cups there too as well. We'll just, again, that's that whole going with the flow here. All right, so let's clarify the Ace of Wands. That's a lot. Let's see if we can just get one. Clarify the Ace of Wands. And it fell right on it. We have the Strength card. And this is a card of 11. This is a part of that overcoming. But I'm also getting tied back here to this 2 energy that looks like an 11. So technically, what I'm feeling is 11-11 energy, where this is speaking to a twin flame relationship or very strong soulmate partnership that's coming into fruition here. And I'm getting chills. We have a 10 and a 1, 10 breaking down to the 1, and then we have the other 1. So that's another 11. Some of you may have a strong energy of 11 when it comes to your either your numerology or your birth chart. And 11th house energy is Aquarius. So that could be significant there too. But with the Strength card coming underneath the Ace of Wands, I just feel that's talking about what it is that you've had to do in order to overcome and achieve what it is that you have here with this Ace of Wands. Starting this and how much it took for you and leading you into this rest. Now that it's been completed, you're now able to rest. Rest and then meditate, revive and replenish yourself releasing what no longer serves you, that Three of Swords there. And in doing so, it's bringing about that illumination here that's leading you into this Two of Cups here, where I feel that illumination is also having to do with that masculine who may have been confused and doing the shadow work to find that illumination there too for himself. But you can see that the feminine energy here is closing the mouth of the lion. The Strength card comes through in many tarot decks in many different ways. This is a very significant presence here that we have with this Strength card, with it also being a card of 11, where in a lot of later tarot decks, the Strength card is the card of 8. But here we have 11, that being tied to Aquarius energy. And with the Leo energy that can come through with the Strength, with the lion present, what I'm hearing is that that's that shadow work with Leo and Aquarius being polar energies. Speaking to the shadow work that's been done for both the feminine and the masculine here. Also taming the beast, and in taming the beast, it has everything to do with the title that I channeled for you, where you did have a reading from the past that had to do with the Beauty and the Beast. And yeah, it's being tamed here. The mouth is being closed. I feel this is also speaking to putting a close to an energy that you were connected to when it comes to Leo energy. And that coming through there where I was channeling for some of you, that you're releasing a person and putting a particular energy to the past here. But overall, what I'm getting mainly is that this is just showing what it is that you had to do in order to bring in this new beginning here. And now that you've done that, rest is here. All right, so let's clarify the Four of Swords. And this was in reverse, so what I'm hearing is not working. Kind of calming yourself down and not doing all the work that has been required of you, because you've done a lot here. I feel this is speaking to actually how much it is that you've done and what you're not doing while being in this resting period, because you don't have to. This is a card of 8. We just spoke on the 8 energy that came from the traditional sense of the tarot and what a lot of tarot decks are representing now with the 8 energy as the Strength. But we have that still here. I feel that's kind of that Strength energy that's still resonating here as we move forward with the cards here. No longer having to be as strong as you had to be here to create this for yourself. Completing that cycle, bringing in this new, now resting and not doing as much. Or this could be your way, Spirit's way of letting you know that rest is very important, and put the work down for a second. Because what you're doing is successful. You're going to continue to create, if not even more, as you move along and progress. But there's also a time for resting. 8th house energy is Scorpio. And then with the Pentacles energy, we have Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn being your polarity energy, where that did come through with the Devil energy in reverse. So this could also be related to a work situation there too, is what I'm getting with this being a card about doing hard work or doing some work. And then the polarity energy of that shadow work of the Devil energy that's in reverse, speaking to a breakthrough. The shadow work coming through there, this being completed and being a success for you to be able to rest and not do any more that you've been doing, because you've done quite a bit here. And it's just time for this, so that this could be brought in even more, because this is ahead in your future card. On the way to the 10 is also what I'm hearing there too. So with that being in reverse, moving into a 9 of Pentacles, gaining back that self-love and individuality for yourself and the importance of that. Going from that 9 of Pentacles, bossing up on that. And now we have a 2 of Cups here. with that 10 of Pentacle energy that I'm getting, and the family energy coming through there too, where it's a happy family, emotional contentment. It's the all-around energy of having the best of all worlds with that 10 of Pentacles there. Material wealth, great health, spirituality, happiness, joy, peace, and abundance. Integrity too. I feel there's an increase of integrity given the cycle that you just went through. And not to say that there wasn't enough of it. I feel that you have discovered for yourself there's always room for improvement. And you're just improving. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. And it's so pretty that as we go into this card, the song Fall For You by Leela James is starting. Oh, I love it. Clarify the Two of Cups. There's that 9 energy again, but we also have Cups energy coming through here. This is wish fulfillment. Don't make me cry, Cancer Moons. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? All this love, I feel it. This is so nice, and I feel it's well-deserved here. You deserve it. I do feel with your water energy, there's been a lot of depletion. And you needing to take the fire action for yourself to bring that love back to your home, to your existence, to your being, your core being, that being very important for you. I feel after experiencing that devil energy and going within to bring about that illumination, you doing that work, that's speaking to that 8 of Pentacles work that you've done, that Hermit in reverse there with the sun that came out as I was shuffling your cards here for this reading. So with the 9 of Cups, 9 is about also independent energy and individuality energy, where I was channeling that energy of that self-work of both the masculine and the feminine energy and doing the work that's necessary for themselves, the shadow work. I feel that's talking about that 9 energy, and I did channel that with this coming, the 9 energy coming after the 8, moving into the 10. But overall, this definitely being about wish fulfillment here. I feel both energies have been bored, been very bored, but having that enlightenment with the Hermit energy going within, discovering that there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. So receiving that enlightenment and those messages on what one was needing to work on, and doing so while being bored, because I'm seeing 4 Cups energy and then 4 Cups energy and a self-love cup here right in the center. And that self-love being the centerpiece of a coming together here, of a wish here, where I do feel it's about that energy for both the feminine and the masculine here. This is more of your energy, water energy, and then along with Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Great spirituality, great protection here. I feel there's a spiritual purpose here for these two. And the feminine being able to relax here, while the masculine coming out of confusion takes the reins here and begins to express this love and show this love towards the feminine, so that she doesn't have to do anything as she's been doing in the past, with that hard work being present here and what all has taken place here. We even have that feminine coming through there too. So that tying to the energy of what I was feeling with the feminine, more connected to this energy here. And you could be, I mean, and like I said, this is all energy. So you could be a man resonating with that feminine energy, and then a female resonating more with the masculine energy. But this being a due diligence is what I'm hearing, and anything that was imbalanced is being brought back into balance and being very important and significant. We have 2 energy aligned with a 9 energy. That's another 11 energy there. So technically we have 11, 11, and 11, 11. That's speaking to the strength of the soulmate partnership, where I was getting that very strongly. And then again, that possibly being about a twin flame relationship. All right, so I am getting guided to go ahead and clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. But there's an emotional offer that's coming through here for sure. These all fell out, so. And look where that fell. 2 and a 2 fell. And I was getting that 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords energy. That's coming through here. I do feel this is about that go action. That's a part of the new start that you've created. Where the clarity with the Eye of Horus here. There's no more fogginess. There's no more confusion. There's a great knowing here with that going within. With the Hermit energy, that 9 also tying to that Hermit energy for both of these energies here. Going within and connecting even more with each other to find each other and bring each other into the physical here. I feel that's what this 2 of Wands here is about. Falling underneath the 7 of Cups energy there. And then we have here 5 of Swords in reverse. So no more of that toxic energy that came from that Devil card. That's speaking to the energy of that card being in reverse. And that being no longer overcoming this obstacle here. Where for sure there was a 5 of Swords, a part of that Devil energy there. This is backbiting, winning at all cost. 3 of Swords energy is right here with the 3 swords going one way in one direction. And then that sunset, that sunrise sunset energy that I was getting, I'm feeling that here with these 3 swords going towards the east energy, east being the initiation action, that being a part of that fire action. So I feel that this 3 of Swords, with that being on the wall here as a plaque is what I'm getting. This being very difficult, a 3 of Swords here, a part of a whole 5 of Swords. So on top of this very intense 3 of Swords, included with a 5 of Swords, where that 2 of Swords is coming through there too. That came out with that 2 of Wands channel. With this being separated, I'm just getting that you're totally over that when it comes to a 2 of Swords energy and no longer manifesting this for yourself, because you're deciding on yourself, and in deciding on yourself, as you move forward, you're surrounding yourself with others who are doing the same thing, but then also deciding and placing themselves in energies where I do feel you are a part of that, where there's going to be equal give and take. That being a part of the 6 energy that was coming through there too as well, with that Devil energy and the transmutation of that. And then the progression of that, moving into that 7 there. And overcoming that too as well, with that 2 of Cups coming together. But this 2 of Swords also pointing to the West energy of transformation. And then we have, you know, the handle and then the point. The handle at the north, speaking to the refinement. That I feel is about the learning, the lessons on how to utilize your own sword to the best of your advantage to be able to cut this stuff off here. And then with the point of the sword going towards the south, that being about ripening. So cutting through the bullshit and being the truth, delivering the truth with your sword energy. That's helping the ripening process of, again, as I said earlier, not just yourself, but others around you. 5 energy is tied to sexual passion, strong partnership and sexual passion. So it's possible that you've experienced quite a few soulmate relationships here, working through those cycles, taking what you could from those lessons of those relationships, realizing that they weren't meant to stay in your life, but were designed for a specific purpose, and moving on from that, taking what it is that you're able to use to the best of your advantage as you move forward. And I feel that's a part of how you have been able to overcome a particular cycle moving into that Ace of Wands there. But then also 2 5s are about change, significant change. That shadow work coming through there. A midpoint between 0 and 10. So kind of like getting over the hump. And now that you're over the hump with this resting, I feel, you know, that's a part of this energy here. Getting over the hump, resting, manifesting, being able to free up that energy. And as you do that, it's bringing in that Two of Cups there. And then after this underneath here, we have the Empress in reverse. So what I'm getting is that this is more tied. I feel with this coming out in a Five of Swords, and the reason why there may have been a Five of Swords is because of a connection with that third party energy to an Empress, but this Empress is in reverse. I feel that speaking to the energy no longer being present. With it being in reverse there too, I'm also getting, with the 3 being a multiple of 6, the amount of energy that was within this Empress in reverse, utilizing that Devil card energy, and that being overcome here. So someone in a position of power here, whether it be male or female here, having all the tools, as this card does come after the Magician and the High Priestess, and taking part in a Five of Swords here, where I do feel it's more connected to the masculine energy, and part of that illusion and that confusion, I'm getting that High Priestess energy that was coming from this Empress in reverse here, that may have caused part of this confusion here for this masculine energy. But that being a part of their purpose to come together, whether, you know, no matter what it looks like, it's helping. As painful as it may be, it's assisting us to come into our greater selves here. And everything that happens for us and never to us. It always happens for our greatest good. We do have illumination here too as well. So I do feel that someone kind of put their foot in their mouth here with their actions. And with their actions kind of exposed themselves here. It brought about even more illumination here with what they were doing here. While you staying in your power, if this is you resonating as a feminine, because I'm getting one feminine on this side and one feminine on this side. This feminine staying in their power here. And in staying in their power, that bringing about even greater illumination. The impact that I was getting from that Hermit energy, and that being over, illuminating everything, but this Empress in reverse energy also illuminating their energy here too as well, what it is that they were doing without even realizing it, I feel too. And this being a part of the process, they have a choice to make whether they want to heal from this, learn from this, and level up, or continue to stay in this energy. But I do feel this, with both of these cards being in reverse, I feel that this is having to do with that knowing that has come through for this masculine here, and now wanting to be in this position here to offer not just 1 cup, but 2 cups, and the importance of that 2 coming through here very strongly. On the bottom here, we have another 9. This is the 9 of Wands. And what I'm getting here is that this is just speaking to the completion. 9 being about completion, but also the power of the 9 coming through, tied to the 9 of Cups here and the wish fulfillment, what it took. And also, you know, with the resting energy, being very tired in producing and manifesting your creation here, and having that strength to overcome the obstacle has made one tired. And also what one has experienced, I feel here too, for the masculine energy. That resonating with both of these energies here with that 9 coming underneath the 2 of Cups. So you may be seeing 999 or 99. A lot of 9s, and that just speaking to the finale of a particular cycle and coming into greater completion here. This is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Fucus. So that fire energy of Aries is what I'm getting mainly here with this card, and the renewal of oneself, taking that initiation action when it comes to a 3 of Swords. I feel that was the catalyst from that 5 of Swords energy. And that's the reason why, again, this is up on the wall here as a plaque. Something that was very hard to overcome and get through. The Scarab Beetle giving me the energy of that renewal there, where Scarab Beetle energy takes the crap and turns it into gold. This being at the top. And there's that 2 of Swords there too. The reward, I feel, is this 2 of Swords here, that being confirmed there. And this 9 and that 2 making 11 as well. The 11 energy being here. All the signs are there about this partnership. Right there. With the 11 energy, the 1 and the 1. Right there. So I'm going to leave this here. We'll get to your major arcana. Oh my goodness. Come on, fam. Let's see. We'll put it here. The Lovers. And what number is it? Oh my God. Here I feel the waterfalls coming. Where's the tissue? Hand me the tissue. Hand me the tissue. Come on, Cancer Moons. Seriously? And notice where I put it too. I didn't even do that on purpose. But I feel that speaking to the reward of that 9 of Wands and what it is you've overcome. The strength that you've had with the work that you've been doing to bring in a greater love here. The greatest love. The greatest love of all is within yourself. And you having that within yourself, I just feel it's bringing together partnerships that are designed for you to help both energies. If not, you know, whatever energies come about from this 2 of Cup energy, whether it be romantic or business. I'm getting more romantic. But I do feel this is also speaking to partnership and business here, where there's that balance being restored and the equal give and take coming into play as well, and being very passionate and fiery. All of these energies being cleared with both feminine and masculine energy to be able to take delight and have fun, worry-free, carefree. That being a part of that 9 energy from Sagittarius and the free-spirited energy coming into greater spirituality and having the knowing about a certain partnership and what is to be, and you know what is to come here too as well. We have the Knight of Cups here. We shall not forget about that, being about, you know, strong feelings of love that are coming through. And I do feel it's about a younger energy. There's always this kind of background underlying energy with the Knight of Cups, or any Knights for that matter, about a coming and going energy. But seeing this horse and the way that that horse is very determined, I feel that's also the energy within this Knight here too. So I'm not getting that. I'm getting this being completely about this 2nd cup, 2 cups being given to a feminine here. That just confirming. But with the Lovers card, this is a mirroring energy of the Devil card. And with that Devil card being in reverse, I mean, how powerful and magnificent is that? 6th house energy is Virgo energy, that being tied to the Hermit card. And with that Hermit being in reverse, that's also a 9 turned into a 6. So 666 energies coming through, that being a strong energy of unconditional love. And I feel that's about that self-love and the Ace of Cup energy that's between a 4 cup and a 4 cup energy with this partnership here. No longer bored, because we have this wonderful, magnificent, glowy, oozy, gooey, lovey, yummy, balanced, giving relationship here that's taking place. You can see the resemblance here. Oh my God. And the masculine is giving to the feminine. They're holding hands, as a matter of fact, but I'm seeing with the extension of this masculine here, reaching his hand out, the feminine taking that hand. That being a part of that 2 of Cup energy. And also their flip sides here. The masculine's on this side. I feel that speaking to the balance within both energies here. And that masculine having that knowing about the feminine energy, being balanced within themselves, and having that reciprocity energy where they have that knowing about what it is that they're giving. When they do give, they know that they're going to get that back, and vice versa. We have the 2 of Swords energy here too with this angel here. And I'm getting this being about more of a Cupid energy that's coming through. But overall, I'm getting a 2 of Swords energy. And I am seeing 2 posts here with this angel here holding these wings here. Or not holding the wings, but almost like the wings are being supported. by that Two of Wands. And we have that Two of Wands here. And then we have that Two of Wands also in the Nine of Wands here. So the support of the two energy, I feel, is coming from this wonderful angel here of protection. But this completely, I feel this is a part of where this cup energy is more about emotion. With that overall 10 energy, with that 10 of Pentacles and the all-around energy that comes through for these two here. I'm just getting that this portion of this Lover's energy is not just on emotion. It's not just based on emotion. It's about the feeling when you don't see and you're not able to bring about this energy for oneself. And this song is playing again. I feel that this may be significant, and it's titled Secret Rendezvous by Karen White. So take what resonates. We do have the green here. That's with the feminine. And we were getting that from the wreath, and then also from the Ace of Wands there, having to do with unconditional love. The heart chakra energy. So that heart chakra energy being very important when it comes to the feminine energy. And you can see the legs there too. Notice the legs, in the same manner. The motion forward. The masculine is giving. The masculine is giving. After a knowing, after an experience, I feel here with an Empress in reverse here and a Five of Swords energy. But I feel that's also applicable to the feminine energy there too as well. That's so beautiful. But this is a strong soulmate partnership. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. I mean, come on. Wow. Come on. Good for y'all. This is so great. I feel the love. I feel the love. This is wonderful. Let's see what's on the bottom. An Emperor in reverse. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Man. All right, so I just feel with that energy, this energy helped you to learn about the fire, that Aries Moon energy that is in the spotlight, helped you to realize the fire that's within yourself. Whatever you experienced here from past cycles, over-controlling, super bossy, unfair, very selfish, seeing them holding this energy here. Blue, going back to the blue in the throat chakra, that being, I feel, a part of that lesson for the feminine energy in particular, and what this energy, what the feminine has put behind. That's what I'm getting. And this may be that energy there too for some of you, where I was getting, you have put a particular energy behind you and taming the beast here. It could be about this Emperor reversed. But I'm getting overall that the Emperor reverse energy is what both of these energies have overcome here. That being also tied to the Empress, with the Empress being the card right before the Emperor, and we have counterpart energy here. So an old relationship that was negative and toxic, it's ending. And this also too, what I'm getting is that the feminine has released a reversed Emperor. I feel also too with this business energy here, that being tied to a business in some kind of way, and that unfairness coming through there too. But the feminine releasing an Emperor in reverse, the masculine releasing an Empress in reverse, where the knowing is coming in for both of these energies, but experiencing a Five of Swords, I feel, for both of these energies here, especially with the counterpart energy that we have. And not to say that there's a connection here, but with us having both Empress energy and an Emperor energy in reverse, speaking to the leveling of these two here, and how they've overcome to come into a greater and higher new height of a cycle here, to come together and to love. We're going to leave this over here, and if it fits, it fits. If it don't, it's not meant to. And it's even over this, so. All right, so, oh my gosh, Cancer Moons, this was your lovely reading. I could go on and on and on. We're almost at an hour here. So I'm not going to bask in this, but it feels really good, and I'm very, very happy for you. I feel that if for some reason you may have any doubt about a particular partnership that you've been feeling very, very strongly, have zero doubt, because it's in your future tense here that is coming in for you with some rest and taking the time to no longer do all that work that you've been doing here. Just taking a break. Taking a break to release and then to replenish, to create a new energy so that this can be brought in here. And when I say new energy, creating new space. Wish fulfillment, Lover's card, Devil in reverse, illumination of the sun being the happiest card in the deck. Oh my goodness, this is so great. Congratulations to you all that this is resonating with. It's superb what you've done to bring this in. This isn't easy to do. And what you're getting here is very much deserved here for you. So, Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, insightful, enlightening, and empowering for you. I thank you all for your continued love and support, and welcome to any new subscribers. We love you, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Until we meet again, Cancer Moons, I wish you the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.